is 27.9 vibration, so it's about completion. But we've moved on now, so seeing the bigger picture, starting to recognize the tools that we have, and being aware of a path and purpose. So a couple of things this morning that I was aware of. One of them was the phrase, I don't even know what I was listening to or who said it, but I heard the phrase, if you want to see more clearly, close your eyes. And this for me is the meditation practice, that when we close our eyes, we see beyond the little details, the stuff that I call the isness, that's not relevant, it's not part of that bigger picture. We get caught up in the kind of the physicalities and minor details and little bits and pieces that really don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. And so being able to see that bigger picture, closing your eyes and seeing beyond, seeing past the isness. So the other thing that has been running through my mind, and I wasn't really going to post anything till later, but I can't get it out of my mind, and the phrase is boulders or bridges. Boulders or bridges. And this morning I wrote a poem about paths, and as I wrote this poem about paths, there was this phrase, boulders or bridges, and the idea that in life we're always going to be challenged to various degrees. Challenges are just part and parcel of our becoming. They're part and parcel of our growth, of our expansion, of learning and becoming wiser and more aware and more conscious. But when we're challenged, we can often see the boulder and not the bridge. So boulders or bridges, when we're challenged, easy to see it as a boulder, an obstacle, something huge, something insurmountable, something that's really is stopping us, it's stopping us in our tracks. We were just moving forward, and this boulder has come and it's just in the way, and it's too big to climb, and it's just another thing to face. But actually, all challenges are bridges to another level. They're bridges taking us to more awareness, more wisdom, more understanding, more compassion, more kindness, more self-aware, what moving through, and seeing what we're capable of, our abilities, our gifts, our talents. Anything that's an obstacle is in some respects a gift, because it helps us to release and let go of what isn't needed. It helps us to see our inner strength. So some obstacles painful, some obstacles really painful, emotionally painful. Others more physically challenging. They come in all shapes and sizes. But looking at the boulder just creates more pain, more hardship, and more struggle. Being able to close your eyes and see the bridge is where the transformation occurs. So this afternoon, I'm going to do the Heaven and Earth Rainbow Bridge, which is about being able to see beyond, connecting with the higher vision, the higher purpose. Sometimes those challenges, we don't want those challenges, and we don't like what it means. However, it is what it is, and looking at the isness is not necessarily seeing the bridge. Looking at the isness is seeing and looking at a boulder, whereas closing our eyes and seeing the bridge, let the bridge emerge, the first step to crossing that bridge, so it's no longer a boulder, it's now a bridge, and there are steps, just a step forward for crossing that bridge, and just small steps to get across that bridge. But at the other side of that bridge, there are new adventures and new territory and new things to explore, and you've taken with you then new tools, new skills, new understandings, new learnings to put into life. You know, so our lives don't stop when the boulder emerges. We can keep living the boulder, or we can live the bridge. It's our choice. And like I say a lot, not necessarily easy. However, we have choices. We always have choices, and the awareness today is boulder or bridge. Okay, so heaven and earth rainbow bridge. So just anchoring the feet into the earth, connecting with the earth. So just lifting and lowering, spreading your toes. You can pedal the feet, rock around, forwards and backwards, side to side, just really being aware of the feet and the contact with the earth. The earth energies support us, they help us with our reflections, with our contemplation. Okay, fingertips out to the side, crown of the head pulled up to heaven, pulled up to the sunshine, the brightness, to the bigger picture. So the crown of the head pulled up to be able to see the bridge, connecting with a bigger picture, a higher awareness, greater understanding. And so we soften the knees, step out, probably just a bit wider than usual. And then earth energies coming up through the bubbling springs of the soles of the feet. Pulling in at the dantian, so strong in the core. So from here we breathe in, lift up to heaven. And we rainbow down to the earth. Squat position, bringing the earth up through the chakras to heaven. Breathe out down. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then we just rainbow down to hold. And bring the feet together. Breathe in, gather. Breathe out, push down to the solar plexus. Breathe in, breathe out, push down to the base. Breathe in, gather. Breathe out, push down to the solar plexus. Breathe in, breathe out, push down to the base. Breathe in, gather. Breathe out, push down to the solar plexus. Breathe in, breathe out, fold in. So right hand first for the ladies, left hand on top for the gentleman. And so connecting with the bridge, seeing past the illusion of the boulder and seeing the bridge. Okay, so day 27, being aware of our path and that bigger picture, and that when we're challenged, there's always, in my opinion, something to gain.